Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to The Truth, and today we're going to be doing week one predictions. It's week one. I don't expect to see anything crazy, but it's basically who who's more favored. That's basically week one. We'll start with Thursday night, which will be the Chiefs and the Lions. I know Travis Kelce's questionable, but it's hard for me to go against Patty Mahomes. Mahomes is Mahomes, and Mahomes does crazy things, so it's hard for me to go against that. Now we're gonna go into the AFC. Jaguars versus Colts. The Colts, they're young. I'm gonna be honest. I think the Jaguars are better in literally every asset except for running back. So I'm gonna take the Jags. Bengals versus Browns. Yeah, that division's just gonna beat each other up, but Browns at home. Bengals have to travel there. It's hard. Those are two really good teams. I think this is a toss-up game, but give me the home team for week one. Going Browns. Texans versus Ravens. Yeah, they ain't no way the Ravens losing this one. If the Ravens lose, I might lose my shit. Raiders versus Broncos. This is actually gonna be really interesting because we're gonna see if Sean Payton can really turn Russell Wilson and that offense around. So I'm gonna go Broncos, and then we got Dolphins versus Chargers. That's another good one, but it's gonna be interesting because you got two really good offenses that like to throw the ball a lot. So it's gonna come down to that defense, and without Jalen Ramsey, give me the Chargers. That's tough. I might change that later, but that's tough. Bills versus Jets. Man, that's another tough one because the Jets could be really good, but that offensive line's pretty sus. Like I don't trust the offensive line to protect Rodgers yet, just because one, the offensive line does have holes, and two, Mekhi Becton, he really doesn't stay healthy. But it's week one, so you think he would last the entire game. So give me Josh Allen and the Bills. They got two good tight ends. They got a good receiver. They can run the ball. 49ers versus Steelers. I think this is going to be an underrated game. I think both these teams are really good or can be really good. Brock Purdy, that's the one question mark. Is he going to be Brock Purdy like he was pre-injury? That's the one big question. That 49ers offense is going to be good no matter who runs it. But Brock Purdy, I believe, can take the offense to another level. That defense is going to be good. They just re-signed Nick Bosa. Man, that's a hard choice to make because receiving wise, on Steelers you got George Pickens. I forget their other receiver. They got another good receiver, and then tight end they got Pat Freiermuth. Running back Najee. Najee's not bad. The offensive line maybe a little bit. Man, that's tough. Give me the 49ers because they got more weapons. You got Brandon Ayuk, you got Deebo Samuel, you got George Kittle, and you got Christian McCaffrey in a good run game. Not too bad of an O-line. Give me that. Saints versus Titans. These are two teams who are going to play really tough defense and want to run the football. So give me Saints at home. I think it's going to be a tough one for the Titans to beat. Eagles versus Patriots. Give me Eagles early on. I like them. I think they're still good. Ravens versus Washington. They need to get a good team name. Ravens. Cardinals. Give me Washington. Cardinals are going to be terrible this year. This isn't like the Bengals versus Browns, like the Dolphins versus Chargers, like the Bills versus Jets, like the 49ers versus Steelers. This is another game that's going to be tough because I have no idea what these teams are going to actually place at the end of the year. Falcons and Panthers. I guess give me Falcons just because you got Bryce Young, but it's his first game. He's young. He's going to make a lot of mistakes, I think. Under that pressure, I think he's going to make a lot of mistakes. I could be wrong with that. I could easily be wrong with that. But Bucks versus Vikings. I got see it to believe it for Baker Mayfield. Give me Vikings. Man, that's another tough one. Packers versus Bears. That's tough because really is can Justin Fields use his weapons, and then is Jordan Love going to be good for the Packers? That's another tough game because you really don't know what could be the outcome. I don't want to say tie because tie's taking the easy way out. I guess give me Bears at home. Give me Bears. Give me Chicago at home. It's still early on in the season, so it's not like cold, like terribly cold. But I mean, give Bears at home. It's hard. Rams versus Seahawks. I got to see the Seahawks to believe in. I mean, I have the Rams to believe in, man. Stafford's arm is built like a noodle, like fall apart anytime soon. And then Cooper Kupp's injured, so. And then Cowboys versus Giants. It's week 1. It's our last divisional game too. That's tough, but I guess I choose a lot of home teams. I just realized that. Give me the Cowboys. They're the better team. They should win. They should. Are there any games that I'm going back and looking could be the other way? Maybe Bengals could possibly be the other way. Maybe Raiders, depending on how Sean Payton plays with that offense. I just don't know with that offense. It's really going to come down to can Sean Payton turn that offense over. Dolphins could easily win against Chargers. The Jets could upset the Bills. I think it's going to be an uphill battle for the Lions. Even though they got a really good roster, it's the Chiefs. And, man, it's tough to go against the Chiefs. The Chiefs are a really good team. They'll always be a really good team as long as they have Patrick Mahomes. The Steelers could beat the 49ers. The Titans, man, it's just tough. It's tough to play in New Orleans. It's one of those places like Dallas, like Arrowhead. It's tough to play. Week 1, man, I favor the New Orleans receivers. I favor New Orleans all line because that's the majority of them I played together. I favor New Orleans running. Oh, I probably favor the I don't know. Titans versus New Orleans running back room. That's tough. Because you got Jamal Williams and Alvin Kamara, but you also got Tajee Spears has been popping off in the preseason. And you also got Derrick Henry. That's tough. Secondary-wise, I like New Orleans better. Linebacker-wise, I like New Orleans better. I think I like Tennessee's D-line better, though. So I guess give me New Orleans. I like them overall. Yeah, I think Philly's almost guaranteed to beat the Patriots. Commanders, I like the Commanders. They better not lose to the Cardinals. They're going to be the worst team in the league, not the division. Yeah, Panthers, I could easily see it going the other way, even though it's not a home game. That's tough, but I could easily see it going the other way. Bucks, I think they're finishing last in the division. They got to prove it to me. Definitely give me Vikings. Man, the Packers. I just don't know what to feel with the Packers because you got some receivers coming back here too who made a lot of mistakes but could really turn it around. They don't have a good run game. The Aaron Jones, they're going to have a good run game. They still got David Bakhtiari. They add to that defense, that defensive line. Man, it's tough because you could easily go, but dang, it's just tough because the Bears really revamped that team. I mean, defensively, they put a lot of money into it, and then they also brought in DJ Moore from the Panthers. I kind of want to switch, but I think I'm going to stick to it. Rams versus Seahawks, give me Seahawks. And then I could see an upset by the Giants, but it's just I don't know. It's a division game. That's what kind of makes me think it could be an upset. But I guess I'll stick my guns with the Cowboys. I know it's a short video, but just getting this one out before tomorrow.